What's going on, guys? So it's Saturday afternoon, hot as balls, and gotta go see if I can get somebody's air conditioning running. We'll see how it goes. I'm negotiating what they call the 100-mile 5-county yard sale here on Highway 301 in North Carolina, and it's just a mess. People parked up and down the side of the road, people's yards, yard sales. They do this thing every year, the third weekend in June. Yeah, I think somebody got run over last year. They just walk out in front of you across the road. It's some damn mess. But let's go see if we can get this air conditioner fixed. Set up over here in the elementary school parking lot. So if you're passing through North Carolina coming up Highway 301, you want to get some used clothes and underwear and socks from people, come every June. Endless yard sale, 100 miles long. So here we are. Somebody's either been hit by a car trying to cross the road, or they got in a fight over how much grandma's old bed sheets cost and stabbed each other. I don't know. It is what it is. The yard sale. 100 miles long. She went in to get her shoes on. She's a little bit of a helicopter, but it is what it is. You can tell right now the compressor's not running. And she's already tripped the breakers and reset breakers and stuff like that. So looks like it's just going to be a bad capacitor. Yeah, I don't hear the compressor running, so you may be lucky. If it's a capacitor, they're kind of the common problems. We'll see.
I appreciate you coming out.
No, you're just fine. Need those yet on?
Yeah, otherwise, I seriously spent 6 hours trying to figure out what I could do on my own, but I couldn't find any other switches too. Like, I was looking for hard switches and...
Yeah, these breakers up here, if they're not tripped, I mean, you can turn it off and turn it back on, but if that's running, you have power. So I want to check that capacitor back in there. And that's the capacitor back there in the back of it. So hearing it trying to start.
I mean, it sounds like it normally does. It's been flowing smoothly.
Yeah. So let's...
I'm going to pick something up at 1, so I'm just trying to keep an eye out for...
Oh, that's fine. So, move that off. I'm going to check this capacitor first.
Okay.
And then that will probably be it. It may be out on an overload if it's overheated trying to start. It's typically every half minute or so you'll hear it kind of hum trying to start. And if the capacitor's not there to help it do that, it's going to eventually go out, sometimes on a thermal lockout. Those pliers. That one, and that one. So, That capacitor is completely dead, basically.
Okay.
It should be reading a 25, 30, depending on what size it is. I'd have to pull it out to see that. Let's see. I'm assuming the fan.
But that would be an easy fix, though, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And the fan's reading 2.9 there, so. So it is of course it's a 40 by 3. So let me go see if I have, I mean I can assemble one. They use a 3 microfarad capacitor. Everybody else typically will use a 5 microfarad on a condenser fan, which is what most people are going to keep in stock. They use a 3, so
okay.
I do have a 3 on the truck. Let me see if it's the right size. Okay. I'm finding a place. We've only got one rated for 3 microfarads, and it's a 30 by 3. So I've got to add 10 to the other side to make the 40. I'm going to figure out where I'm going to put that thing. I end up being the run cap bandit and mount it right back here on the back of that. Still be kind of close. So, another thing about RHEEM, they don't give you a lot of room. So I'll try to put it right there. And I'll put those two together. And it'll be good. Go through there.
What causes capacitors to go out?
It's just something that happens.
They just wear out.
The easiest way to explain it is kind of like a car battery in your car. One day it starts, the next day it doesn't. And
Yeah.
these have a certain rating on it, and they kind of regulate voltage flow to the motors. So on the side of this, over there.
The original plan was I was gonna go enjoy the rest of the yard sale and the Benson singing stuff going on.
Yeah, they're setting up down there. I guess that's going on now. I saw it when I came. I kind of came down the back street.
But
I didn't come down Main Street.
I've been at this since 6 a.m. and I'm like, yeah, this has just screwed up my day.
I don't know if that scene goes on Sundays or not. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it does.
That's what I thought. 'Cause I usually come down early on Sunday mornings, and then I'll take my dog for a walk.
Oh, that's nice.
So we'll park down at one end of town, and I'll just walk the sidewalk all the way down to the other end, and then bring her back and go home. Well, the reason I usually do it Saturday morning and Sunday morning. The only reason I didn't do it this morning was because of the yard sale.
Yeah.
And the traffic, and I knew there was going to be people downtown for that, and I just thought, I'll just wait till Sunday morning.
They at least got some yard sailing in yesterday, so that was good.
Common. She's a bit of a helicopter. But I don't have any 40 by 3s. What I have personally is just kind of limited. So I put a 30 by 3 and added 10 and made a 40. But anyway, an easy capacitor change out for Saturday, and now I can go home and cut the grass.